Hello and welcome back to Mr. Red Plays Factorio Space Age. I did it! I did it! I used a design that was given to me by Final Fan 6 in the last episode to make a furnace stack to make steel plates. I can't say a steel furnace stack because steel furnaces are a thing. Here it is. I rotated some stuff, some of the inserters, and everything is like aimed correctly. I haven't connected it yet, but I will connect it. So my understanding is that coal, don't know why I said it like that, is going to come from here. This is where coal is going to come from. So I need to get some coal to come from there. So let's do that. Let's do that. If we were going to do that, we'd do it just like that. I need to work on getting fast belts too. So there's coal. Now I also need iron plates. I wonder if I shouldn't have rotated this whole thing so that my iron plates could come up. Well, I did say what I wanted to do is have... No, I was just going to say what I said was wanted to have said that I did say what I was going to do was have a dedicated stack of iron ore going that way. Iron plates going, a stack for iron plates going into the furnace stack. What's happening? I was going to have a furnace stack to turn ore into iron plates, another furnace stack to have those iron plates turned to steel plates. But that's what this does, so I can't do that, and I won't do that. You can't make me do that. I refuse to do it. I also halved it because I found out that this blueprint string has a description. Full build needs red belt, but can use yellow if building it halfway. And I am using yellow, so I think I have to build it halfway until I get the red belts. So this design has ore and coal coming from opposite ends. If I had read that, that would have been helpful. That's not the subject of today's video, but we do need to get iron ore, not iron plates, iron ore down there. So we got to figure that out. Let's go ahead and get rid of that splitter and do that. Why do I do things certain ways when I could be doing them other, better ways? For example, if I were to do this instead of what I was doing before, then I could have this do that, like that, and then this do this like that. And I don't know why I didn't have it like that. Now I do have it like that. I feel much happier. Oops, wait. There. Here's how we're going to do this, boys. Here's the way that I've decided we're going to do this. I know I did just destroy some stuff, and that's fine. Is there a ghost here? Why is there a ghost of a pole here? I don't know why that was there. This is just going to ruin a bunch of stuff. Like, it ruined all that stuff and all that stuff and all that stuff. Maybe all of that there, too. Is all that ruined? It is. All of it's ruined. No more science. No! We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I just gotta clean some stuff up real quick. I should have done this between episodes, too. I don't want to do that. I'm running out of inventory space. These probably will need to move, too. Damn it. All right. I did put a bunch of steel plates in here because I was running out of room. Although now I don't have any... Oh, boy. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's put that stuff in there. Let's make a steel chest. And then let's put... this in there, the steel in it, and then the more steel in it, and also the copper, and also the iron. There. Slurp those up. Okay. All this stuff just needs to go away so I can do this. There's a big thing we have to do in this episode, and so we need to, well, quite frankly, do it. I guess, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I need to grab these is what I need to do. It's way more than I need. Okay, I'm back. Wow. I did it. I did it! And I made a bunch of, what do you call these things? Drills. Electric mining drills. It feels like the start of the episode. I took like a 10-minute break. And it feels like I should be like, welcome back to Mr. Red Plays. No, I did this. I did this, and now I have this, and it's done. So now I have 4 lanes of iron ore coming through here, and I can use those lanes of iron ore to do something very cool and interesting. I think you're gonna like it. If I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. It is dark, though. Sure wish it wasn't. Huh. Very nice. Let's do 2. Why not do 2? Well, because it's not connected to anything. There. It's even doubly brighter. And let's just do one more. I don't think I need to do one more out, but let's do one more out. Now I have this. Now I have this. This is, well, shut up about that. Now I have this. This is a 4 lanes of iron. I researched explosives. There's some other stuff that researched while you guys were gone. You probably saw that. I might have done something with the editing to make you see that. And then I'm going to do stuff with it. And what am I going to do with it? I'm going to go to the blueprint library. I'm going to go to the balancer book. I'm going to go into it, and I'm going to look at 4 to X balancers. Now, I think I need a 4 to 2 balancer because of reasons. Now, what I don't know, what I wish I did know, but I don't feel like I care too much to know, is the idea of a throughput balancer. I don't really know what the throughput. They always provide full throughput. Regular are only guaranteed to provide full when all the inputs are utilized. So if something goes down, it won't. But if it's a throughput, if one goes down, it will be full output. That's cool. Don't care about it. I need a 4 to 2. I guess I don't know the difference between the balancer and the throughput. I did just explain what it was, so this would do the... Let's just do the throughput. Who cares? Let's just do the throughput. Who cares? There. I did it. I will need maybe 3 more splitters. Let's clear out this. Let's see what our research is looking like these days. Low. Shorty get low. It could be high. It could be more. So once the accumulators are done, those 2 will be done. And I'll only be able to do this, and this. But then more stuff down here. I'm not going to be able to make use of these, but quality module, though. Let's go ahead and make that our first thing, because I'm interested in that. And then we'll do efficiency. Okay, great. Anyway, there. Now I have these 2. That'll go this way because it needs to go up to... Well, the problem is it needs to go to the top of this thing, unfortunately. I wish it didn't, but it does. So this is going to be awkward and stupid and dumb, and I hate it. And I think there's a world in which I rotate this thing so that I don't have to do this, but if I had robots, I would absolutely do that. But I don't have robots, so I absolutely won't do that. Cannot reach. Oh, I put some big poles down, too. I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know what I'm going to have done for the editing. I wanted to do a main bus in this episode. I'm worried I'm not going to have time. It's unfortunate. I only have 20 of these. I need more, but I broke everything that would make it for me. Don't move me. Where's my don't move shoes? I didn't bother with this over here. I could have, but I didn't. I just didn't. Can't reach. There. There. Okay, so now my steel plates are being made. And then this can go to there and there. There. Now I'm getting my iron plates back to normal. So everything's back to the way it should be, except this doesn't need to be the way that it is, so it won't be. Okay, I guess all of this is gonna have to go away. I don't have enough room for those. I don't have any more of those. I just gotta. Okay, coal. Any more of this? Yep, a little. Any more of these? A little. I could clear some space in my inventory by having that in there, okay? So I could make, let's make 5 of those. I won't need them all right now, but there. Just to have this little thing here, okay? I'm gonna have to grab some of this stuff later. Don't care. Okay, so there. I've kind of like organized some stuff. I can put these together, I guess. And maybe I could even put the stone in there too. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It definitely doesn't. Yeah, so I guess that's everything, right, for this episode that I wanted to do? Well, the main bus, which I didn't do. So this is working, correct? Are we correct in that? We are, in fact, correct in that. They should all be working. They are all working. It even says over there that they're all working. And you can see that they're working by the lights. So what I had done earlier is this cheeky little situation. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I need to power it up. I guess I have a little one I could utilize. There you go. So now I can just reach up and grab those when I need to. Last episode was the comment episode, the big comment episode where I had read comments and stuff like that. And I'd gotten 2 or 3 or 1. I'd at least gotten some comments since then that I did want to just kind of revisit. In the last episode, I talked about this one from IGN Matthew 8487 that talked about biters evolving with time, total pollution generated, and nest destroyed. Then I got a comment to that comment from Ambroisiarad 6336. Ambroisiarad, if it's French, I don't know. Who says that you can see how much they have evolved already in the Factoriopedia of the biter, spawner, spitter, spawner. So let's take a look at that, huh? Okay, here we go. So contributions to nearby attacks at current evolution factor is 0.21. That's cool. 2% medium biter and 97% small biter. Okay. So this is where in my other game I had gotten like behemoth spitters. I'm assuming that those would it would show me that's spitter spawner. Oh, spitters can spawn biters. That's confusing. And health at current evolution factor. So the evolution factor is 0.21. That's interesting. Max possible health. Cool. Appears on novice. Oh no. I don't want to know what appears on other planet. Well, don't look at any of this stuff, okay? Enemy spawn probability. Whoa. Small biter. Oh, small biters are down. All-time low. Medium biters are down too. Big biters are not great. Behemoth biter is up. Oh no. Wait, at 11. Oh, 0.9. Oh, this just shows the entire thing. I thought this was like my actual... I can't impact this, it seems. This is just what it is. This is where I'm at. Okay, great. So I'm just getting into where things are getting a little spicier. Okay. Gathered from captive biters. What? Hold on a minute. This creature requires food and will slowly starve if not fed. It will transform upon starvation. It can be captured by targeting biter spawners with capture bot rocket. Oh. Hey, pollution -1 per meter. Or minute. I don't know. Accepted food. Bioflux? I'm sorry. Bioflux, though. Spoil result? What's the spoil result? Spoilage. Oh my god. I can't get into all this right now. I'm sorry. I can't. Ran Too Deep says that the most optimal way to deal with biters is to restart a new playthrough. Okay, so we're going to stop the game. We're going to start a new game. But no, they say that place radars as far out as possible before any biters spawn. And for some reason, this will force biters to spawn outside of the radar site. Which places greater distance between the base and the biters. That's cool. I didn't know that. I don't know why that would be the thing. That's neat. I don't know how long this episode is going to be now that I've cut out like a giant chunk of it, but let's go ahead and assume that I have a little bit more time to do one more thing. Fix that. That's not the one thing. That's just another thing. Actually, two things that we should probably think about, but the other one is going to take a little bit more time than what the first thing is, which is we have to talk about a main bus. I've been teasing it for like years. We got to talk about a main bus. So a main bus is something that people use in this game to move things from one place to another. I'm going to put everything I own into these chests right now so that I don't have anything in my inventory except for I have that ammo, which is good. Because what I'm going to do is show you guys a main bus. Now, lots of people have helped me out with this. I don't think I'm going to be able to put on screen the comments that I got that helped me out with this because there's so many of them. So instead, I'm just going to do it and act like it was my idea and that I'm a genius. So if you take a 4-lane or a 4-belt lane of items and do it like, and have like a space of 2 spaces between them, then you'll see something really interesting if you look and use your brains for once. That was not the right one, but it all worked out anyway. So this is the main bus. This is it. I did it. Now, what's going to happen is on one of these, on 4 of these, we'll have iron plates. Or you could do like 3 or 2 or even 1, but you're going to need a lot. And if at any point it comes a time where you need iron plates to be used in something, take an underground belt. I'm kind of thinking about this for the first time as I do this. Take the underground belt and put it like here, and then do that again up here. And then I researched landfills. Then take a splitter and put it here. Let's say this is the belt lane I want to take away. Then we'll do, well, actually, to conceptualize it, let's do the other one. Let's do it up here, there. Because if we put the splitter here, then we can do that, and then we can do that, and that, and then we can keep going. This is why we do it in lanes of 4 with 2 spaces between them, so that you can do this. Hypothetically, you could have it all be super compact and just use even more belts and like have those be up, but that uses, well, more belts, quite frankly. So now I've taken from the very top line, I've taken the iron ore that's on the top line that can go down. And then if I were to use, let's say I wanted to make something to make belts. So iron gear wheels, let's just assume in this case I wanted to make iron gear wheels on site. I could do, well, that just uses iron plates, so that would just be that. But let's say I want something like the chips. Yeah, that needs iron plate and copper plate. Okay, then that's good, because the chips will need to be there, because then I could do that here. The copper would be here. I could do the same thing. Let's say we just do it one over to the side. You would go down. You would be there. Just give me a second, guys. It'd be like that. It would be exactly like this, because then now I have iron and copper plates coming down. I can make the copper plates into copper cables, and then the copper cables and the iron plates go to the circuits. Then I have circuits, and then I think we would want the circuits to be on one of these belts. I think what people have suggested, there's been like different kind of areas of suggestion, different layers and levels and thoughts and ideas and lots of things like that, is that 4 of these will be for iron plates, these 4 specifically, or I guess these 4, it could be. It doesn't really matter if you think about it. The other one would be for copper plates, and then this third one each belt would be its own thing, like green chips and iron gear wheels. I think those are steel plates too, but maybe we'll just do 2 for steel plates. I don't know. Ideas to think about. But this is essentially the idea for a main bus. This is my understanding based on the comments that we got. And I got a lot of very helpful comments about this. So I think I am going to try to implement this. All of this stuff up here is going to change around a little bit. I'm going to take a drink of this delicious pop because this is awkward where it is. So I'm going to have to change that, but that's a separate other thing. How am I doing pollution-wise? That's getting absorbed, I'm hoping, by the forest. I don't see anything that's going to be a problem in the near future. That's copper. So we're all good. Lots of iron up there. Hey, whoa, look at all that oil. Ooh. Tasty, tasty, delicious oil. Look at the snake. The snake goes from copper to the lake. Snake to the lake. Anyway, that's fine. What's happening with my mouse? Why is it moving in this way? Why is my mouse on my keyboard? What happened? Is everything fine? Is everything cool? Oh no. My game. My everything is weird. It's all fine. Please restart your computer. Your MetaQuest headset may not work. MetaQuest headset? Do you see a MetaQuest headset around here? What the hell is going on? I should end the episode because I'm scared and confused about what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to restart my computer. This is the most scary question that's ever been asked. If I hit no, will it just shut everything down? I'm not even going to touch that. I'm just going to end the episode. Thanks for watching. Something about a main bus. I don't even care what I was talking about before. Tune in tomorrow for more exciting Factorio Mr. Red Plays Space Age Adventures. Until then, I've been Mr. Red. I'm so scared. Stay spooky out there, everybody, and remember, keep watching.